that, how do you go about finding clients yourself?
So the way I started was on a platform called Upwork. Shout out Upwork. It's a creative platform where you can go on, and most people would have heard of Fiverr. And I think Fiverr is really it. So it's like Fiverr, very similar to that. So you can go on there and say, I need this, this, and this, and you'll find someone that will do it for you. And so yeah, that's how I started off. I started off with that. So I'd go on Upwork, just type in YouTube video editor, apply for like tens of jobs, and eventually I got a couple, and then through that I built slowly but surely built a network, and then now I get people just recommending me and saying that yeah, this guy is good, and I don't have to search as much, so I'm in a blessed position now. But before, that's how I started off. Upwork and Twitter, going on Twitter and just saying I'm a video editor, here's my portfolio, this is what I do, Were
you just tweeting it, or were you tweeting it on your, or were you tweeting other people?
So I would tweet. Yeah, no, it was a bit of both. So I tweet it out, and then if I come across someone and I'm like, oh, I can edit their video better, I'll hit them up and be like, this. I'll edit your video, but mainly either for free or for very, very, very cheap. That was like the first 6 months how I started off. But it was fun for me. So it didn't really, because I was younger then and I didn't really have to think about money that much. But if I was starting now, it'd probably be a different ball game.
What would you do different if you were starting now? What would you do differently?
Oh, that's a good question. You know, right? If I was starting right now, I'd probably have to just start documenting everything I do. So like saying having like a TikTok. I'm a video editor. I'm doing this. I get one job. I'll edit that video. But I'll also make content on how I edited that video.
Oh,
and
okay.
Then that pushes me into like the algorithm and stuff like that, and then I'll again build a network up, be able to hit people up and be like, oh yeah, so you see I can do this and this. We can work together. I think that's probably the best way, because that's more or less free. Because so you've edited some work, you made money off there, you made your little change off that, and then you've made content off you editing as well. And so
talking to the mic a bit more.
You made content. You made content off you editing as well, and hopefully that helps you find a better network.
Right. Okay. So really and truly, it's like word of mouth is good, but you need to have an online presence as well. And like as a video editor, like how difficult is that to make content as a video editor, because you're actually like making content for yourself. Because if you're on camera, if you're on set, you can take photos of behind the scenes of the set. But like when you're in front of the desk, how do you be creative around making content for your own self?
So what I've started doing recently is literally just screen recording my editing program. So in Premiere Pro, screen recording what I'm doing, and then just going over that footage and chopping up in a way that is like interesting, and so like adding over like voiceover and be like, I'm doing at this point I was doing this and this, and or this is how I got this effect in this video. So it's just, so that's the but it's very I agree, it's very very difficult as a video editor to show So there's many ways to go. You could do that, or you could be like you could do a side by side, so the raw footage, and then when you've edited, I've seen people do that, and that works quite well. Or just a quick time lapse of the process, but it's not really that engaging, so it's quite hard to find. But that's how I've been doing it, just screen recording and then trying to make it as interesting, but narrating over, so people that have no clue about the software kind of understand what I'm doing.
Okay, that makes perfect sense. Perfect. And like when it comes to like building up your own business, like outside of video editing, what sort of skills do you need to sort of be running a business? Like, you might need accountancy skills, you might need like communication skills. Like outside of production and editing, what daily skills do you need to run a business?
So I would say communication is definitely a big one. Organization, and the last one I'd say is discipline, because it's like even myself, to this day I still struggle with it now. But the whole reason why I started doing this is because I tried the 9-to-5 route. I just couldn't. It was never for me that having someone to answer to, and that was never for me. So I decided to become my own boss. But with that, it carries a lot, and you need to be disciplined because there's no one else to keep you accountable. So that is the good thing about the 9-to-5. That that if I don't do this, someone above me is going to be angry. But whereas with a small business, if I don't do this, you could potentially, I'm not eating tonight.
That roof over your head.
It's not gonna be, So that pushes you at the start, but then you can't always rely on that once you get to a comfy position. So that's when you bring in the discipline. But communication as well. So with clients.
And how do you get into a comfy position? What would you say is that comfy, like a steady flow of clients, having clients for like contracts for like 6 months? Is that what would you say that get someone's bring stability to their business? Like
I
a
would
contract
say,
or something.
So just like a steady flow of clients. I think that's so that you have several clients that you know that you're going to be, like you said, with for like 6 months, or they've said that, listen, I want you to be my full-time editor. And we're just
and you might have like 2 or 3 full-time clients. And so got your other things.
So that way you know that every month I'm going to be making this much from however many videos I'm doing, and that would probably be that's when you know you're comfy. I think that's nice.